Hello everyone, it is Foul Play here and we are back for round 3 or match 3 of this modern league. We lost the die roll and we are up against Kufuria. Look, in the blind I'm definitely keeping this hand. This looks awesome. Opponent has mulligan to 6 as well. So if you didn't watch my last two games, we got victories against Jund and Mono White Heliod combo. So this one, it is looking a lot to me like we are up against an Amulet Titan deck leading on the Talaria West there. So that's what I'm going to assume. If I had another mana source, I'd probably hold that Temple Garden for potentially a Dried Arbor after an Engineered Explosives, especially seeing the Talaria West there or the Simic Growth Chamber. That hurts my soul a little bit because we don't have any Totem Armor in hand here. Hopefully we draw it or we draw another creature. Explore? That's a big yikes. Alright, we draw a Razorverge Thicket, so we're going to do that out. Throw that one down for damage preservation. I'm going to lead these with these Rancors because if our creature gets blown up, we do get them back. Same amount of damage as playing the Ethereal Armor that turn as well. So next turn we can play Rancor and attack for 11. It's almost lethal. Not quite, unfortunately. So they now have the Dryad of Elysian Grove and can play an extra mana each turn as well. Looks like they're out of bounce lands though, fortunately for us. Oh wow, we draw Ethereal Armor. That is absolute gas. I think we just have them for lethal now. Yep, so this will take us up to 17. We attack, they have to chump block, and then they go down to 2. Cool. So, awesome turn. Awesome turn. Our draws were very good there. So they're floating some mana here. They could still like Talaria West. Is this a Primeval Titan? Yikes. I feel a lot like they're just going to Engineered Explosives us and get the win here. That's really annoying. This deck is so strong. So gosh darn strong. So yeah, Simic Growth Chamber and Hanawir Battlements are entering. So give Primeval Titan haste. Simic Growth Chamber's untapped. Talaria West to hand. They get 2 more triggers here. I guess they get another blue source. Then they can transmute Talaria West. So they're probably getting like double bounce lands. Bounce Bajuga Bog and Hanamir Battlements. And then they can just tutor up an Engineered Explosives and make us cry. So it's probably Bounce Land Field of Dead would be my assumption here. Oh wow, they conceded. They must have only had 2 Simic Growth Chambers in the list and no... what's the one that copies lands on the field? I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Well, we are very, very fortunate that that game went that way. So we're going to bring in these Force of Vigors, these Seal of Primordiums, and we're going to take out... What are we going to take out? Some Core Spirit Dancers, maybe? A Core Spirit Dancer? A Grispoon. We probably want the 4th Path as well. Alright, I'll take out 2 Core Spirit Dancers, 2 Griffspoons, submit the list. Evasiveness is very, very good in this matchup. But Sentinel's Eyes and Rancors are very powerful auras to get back. We're going to keep this hand. Yeah, very powerful auras to get back. And Spirit Mantle is just like a better version of Griffspoon because it doesn't kill a hexproof creature with an engineered explosives, so I can see myself definitely preferring Spirit Link. So they've started with a Tribe Scout and are passing to us. Stomping Ground into Tribe Scout. Obviously they can still do an Amulet here, put a land down. Looks like they don't have an Amulet hand, so that is good for us. Alright, and obviously turn 1 when we drew Ethereal Armor, that was fantastic, so we're going to do that. Throw down our Grispoon, we're going to attack for 4 here. Next turn we can play out our other Grispoon and our Daybreak Coronet, and attack for 10. Wow, they just didn't crack that? What does that mean for us? Does that mean they made a mistake and they just accidentally yielded through the turn? I think it does, because they fetch Forest there. Explosives on 1. Okay, obviously Explosives is an extremely good card against us. These Force of Vigors are looking extremely average here. Alright, so if we draw another Hexproof dude, we can do some stuff. Golgari Rot Farm comes down. I guess it bounces the Forest. Yep, sure. So we can force the issue on this Explosives. I think we hold our forces for now. I'm just going to attack for 4 again. The issue with forcing the issue here is if they play a Dryad of Elysian Grove and just start shooting us in the face afterwards. Like, that's just awful. Vesuva. So they do have Vesuva. Why didn't they fetch a Vesuva? Maybe they didn't have Engineered Explosives in their deck game 1. Alright, so now that they've played the Dryad of Elysian Grove, obviously casting these Force of Vigors, much higher value here. Or casting a Force of Vigor is much higher value. So we're going to lose our creature in response to this. Opponent's only got 2 cards left in hand now. They lose their Tribe Scout as well, though. So it's going to be a race as to who can find the creature. If and when we find one, we have good auras in hand to throw down on them. And obviously they're drawing to Primeval Titan, Dryad of Elysian Grove, and Summoner's Pact. This just seems like a free cast, so I'm just going to cast that now. Great. Alright, so we find a creature. I'm just going to cast a Sentinel's Eyes and pass the turn. We have lethal next turn anyway. So if they've got a second Engineered Explosives, playing patiently like this is going to be more beneficial. Alright, so Reclamation Sage can kill. It's killing the Seal of Primordium. Well, we can't do too much about that. That can just happen. Guess another Dryad of Elysian Grove is coming down now. And they can Valakut shoot us in the face. Yep. Sure. So just going to take some damage here. Then we're going to Griff Spoon, Daybreak, fly over the top, kill them. Easy beats. 0 cards left in my opponent's hand, so yeah. Alright, that's quite good, getting the win there. Amulet Titan can be a very tricky matchup. They are a very strong deck now. Like, since the printing of Dryad of Elysian Grove and of Castle Garenbrink, like, they are very quick. They are very consistent. Very good deck. So obviously it's very good getting the win there. I'm very pleased about that. Thanks guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like or a comment down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for daily content and ring that bell for notifications every time a new video goes live. Thank you all. I'll see you next time.